I know I'm missing something.
It is a lot.
Okay. Can you hear me back there okay? Yes? Good. All right. Satnam, everybody. It's a pleasure to see you. Where's everybody else at? What's going on?
It was Thursday night.
Huh?
Thursday night.
Thursday night? Thursday night made a difference on Sunday morning, I guess. Okay. Who knows? Okay. Well, welcome. Can I see the hands of anyone who's never practiced Kundalini Yoga before? We all experienced? Jimi Hendrix, are you experienced? I know, I'm dating myself. Jimi Hendrix was a performer, for those of you who don't know. That was part of the deal. Are we good here? Hello, everyone. Welcome. So this is a really great series. I was going through. I've been at Heart and Soul Oasis for the last month, a retreat center northeast of here, and it gives me an opportunity to go deep into the teachings and deep into my sort of archives since I've been doing this for so many decades. And I came across this yoga set that I had totally forgot about, really. And as you can see, it's really, really well written up here. This was a class that Yogi Bhajan gave in Los Angeles in 1974. And it's just simply a Kundalini Kriya. The thing I really like about this particular Kriya is how effective it is with moderate effort. Okay? So with moderate effort. So if you want to put a lot of effort into it, that would be really cool. That would be good. So we're going to be doing a little bit of warm-up, a little pranayama, then we're going to do this set, and then we're going to be working a bit on balancing some of the hardscape of the body. Calcium's a very important thing for the human being. And there's a lot of ways, a lot of really good ways to get calcium into your body. This set is to create a balance. The second thing we're going to do is to create a balance of the minerals in the body. Yogi Ji said, if you're ever feeling crazy, check your chemistry. So, we're largely chemical, right? Everything operates in the communication through the glandular system, the sensory system, and in the mix of the blood and the fluids in the body. So much of today's modern psychopharmacology is around one particular thing. Okay, we know that if the serotonin, if the enzyme balance on the brain is off, serotonin, melatonin, then we got there's a problem there. We get a little wooky, a little wonky. So they have a lot of these various drugs for serotonin uptake and resistance and a lot of different things. When you work with your own body and when you do Kundalini Yoga consistently, which many of you are very consistent, I see you all the time here, that's wonderful. When you do Kundalini Yoga consistently, it takes and it balances the chemistry in the body to whatever degree your body needs it or can do it. I doubt that anyone in this room has ever done anything illegal like smoke pot or do anything like that. So I'll just inform you what happens for those who might happen to do that or have done that in their life. What actually happens is when the active agent of THC enters the bloodstream, it takes and it immediately changes the enzyme balance in the cerebrospinal fluid. And the brain, has a blood-brain barrier. So what's happening in your blood is really, really important because that's what affects the cerebrospinal fluid. And so whenever you take something, the highness that you get, or that they get, no, my dog. The highness, the sensation of it is because of the change in the chemistry. There's a change of chemistry that brings about that sensation. The question is, what's the cascading effect of it? When you do it yourself, when you balance your calcium, your minerals, your serotonin, your all of your hormonal balance, when you do that yourself, inside of yourself, just by being you, by using your breath and your movement and your position and the angles of your body and your magnetic field, when you do that, there is zero detrimental effect. There's no fall off. If you go and you have your double frappuccino for about how long, it depends on who you are, for 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 2 hours, wow, I'm so effective, I can get everything done, right? Because of what's happening inside of your system. The issue there is the fall off. Then you've got this, I need more caffeine, or supplement it with sugar, or something else that's going to burn really hot. When you do this practice yourself, when you do Kundalini Yoga and meditation yourself, the fall off isn't there. When I first started doing Kundalini Yoga, it was in 1972. First class I did was in 1972. And I did this class, and I got that sensation, that, You remember your first class? Yeah, that's why you're sitting here, right? Because, we all had that, that really beautiful sensation of completeness and wholeness. And I got that. And then I wasn't stupid the next day. And it was like, whoa, this stuff's cool. So I've stuck with it. And some of what we're doing today came from those early days in the 70s when he was working with us as those incorrigible hippies that we were. So, if you'd sit straight, rub your palms lightly together. Press the palms with 2 to 3 pounds of pressure so that you're connecting, close your eyes, connecting from the base of the palm all the way to the fingertips. The 4 fingers are side by side. The thumb is gently pulled back at the sternum. Relax your elbows down. Let your hands be in a very natural position. If you're working your arms, your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists to be in prayer pose, don't. Just relax. Drop the elbows. Let the hands be in the position that's natural for them. With the eyes, now roll and push your eyes right between the eyebrows. Not quite all the way up into the full forehead, but right between the eyebrows. Through your nose, inhale, and exhale. Inhale deep again. Now just suspend, keep the chest up. Cue the body that something's happening here. We're doing something. Exhale, drop the chest, pull the belly back. Relax the belly forward and inhale deep again. Look at the third eye. And release the breath. And now we'll chant the Adi Mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deep. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Relax your breath. Keep the hands in prayer pose. Now become very tuned into your physicality as best you can. You're here at your own volition. This practice is self-initiated. What you put in will have the effect on the return. Your investment and your return. Listen to your body. Appreciate your body. Give yourself a blessing at the beginning of the class here. Just go deep inside and from your heart, thank all of those muscles, all of those cells, all of that blood and fluid and bone, all of the energy moving in and through and around you, and your magnetism, your presence. Thank your presence to be there to carry you, that you can feel healthy and happy, wholesome and holy, just being you. No one in this world or beyond has any say in your consciousness except you. Your body carries you, and you experience your own awareness, your own feeling, your own sensation. Take all of that awareness, all of that sensation, and bless your body. Bless yourself that you can be in balance. Inhale deep. Exhale. And relax the breath. Now come sitting on the left heel with the right foot flat on the ground. And just relax your arms like this. And try to straighten your spine. Very simple. Now close your eyes. And through your nose, if you need to look at me, you certainly can. Through your nose, inhale in 4 equal strokes. We inhale in 4 strokes, and we exhale in 4 strokes. Now fill your lungs completely and empty your lungs fully. It's a comfortable position. As you move through this 4-part inhale, 4-part exhale, try to relax your body and use your belly. So the belly goes out. And then you top everything off on that last 25% of inhale. And just be steady and smooth. "30 more seconds. Broken breath. Stimulating the various areas, the quadrants within the brain, that master computer, and creating a balance of the energetic flow that comes in and goes out. Perhaps in your mind you can hear sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, with each stroke of the breath. 4 parts in, 4 parts out. You're doing fantastic. Now inhale nice and deep and smooth. Deep, 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 deep. Now hold the breath and just slightly lift your spine. Try to open your spine. Inhale more if you can. And now relax, let it go. Wonderful. Now switch to the opposite heel. Sitting on the right, left foot is flat. Now take your arms and put them up in cups like this, up in the air, and try to, if you possibly can. You know, yoga is a science of tension and angles. So the closer you can get to the angle and you apply your own tension to it, the bigger the effect. When you go like this, what happens is the heat is created, there's a pressure created, there's a piezoelectric effect, which changes the magnetic field, right? So when we're doing this, we're changing our auric body. And we're breathing in this 4-part breath so that we can take and we can energize and balance your energetic body, okay? So it's like this. Now try to lock here. Close your eyes, roll your eyes up to the crown, and once again, 4-part in, 4-part out. Your pace, your rhythm, your length and fullness of breath. A 60-degree angle is the angle through which energy moves most readily. The geodesic dome is built on the strength of a 60-degree triangle. Once you get your rhythm, try to feel with each stroke of the breath in and out as you stretch your armpit open. Lock your elbows. Come on, stretch, stretch. Good. Now keep them locked and raise your wrists. Up higher. Arms up higher. Little higher. Little higher. Stretch. 60 degrees. I know we're tight. We carry the weight of our world. But this is the way to break through. 30 seconds, folks. 30 seconds. That's it. Now inhale deep and full. Deep, deep, deep. Now hold the breath and stretch your armpits open. Receive in the cup of the hand. Stretch, please. Stretch. The stretch is what changes the magnetism. Stretch. And now relax and let it go. Beautiful. Now come sitting on both heels. Sitting on both heels, put your hands down in front of you, just like this. Now what I'd like you to do is inhale down and touch your forehead, and exhale up, and inhale down and exhale up. And continue. Now coordinate your breath with the movement. If you need to separate your knees, whatever you got to do. Last 15 seconds, up and down. We're just stimulating the lower spine, moving the energy up and down the central channel. Trying to coordinate our sensitivity at the pituitary and get all of the glands going. Now inhale up and exhale, release, relax. Come lying flat on your back, please. Lying on your back, your arms are at your sides, palms facing down. Please tuck your chin and keep your chin from migrating toward the back of the room. Try not to push down through the back of your head. Anchor yourself through your hips, your shoulders, and your hands. And now, please, raise your left leg up to 90 degrees and hold it there. Point the toe toward the ceiling. Tune into your body. Just kind of feel what's happening. Feel what's going on. Adjust if you need to adjust. Now lower that leg and raise the opposite side, toes toward the ceiling. Stretch up. Let the exertion, the tension and the pressure move through the body freely. Now relax that leg down. Now begin to inhale one leg up, exhale it down, and then the opposite side. Alternate leg lifts, inhaling up, exhaling down. Now try to press your toe all the way forward through the entire length of the movement. Lightly clench your sphincter muscle, your lower abdomen. Rotate the leg in the joint of the hip. And the breath is like a string. As the breath comes in, the toes get pulled straight up toward the ceiling. Try not to over-rotate. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Beautiful, just like that. Go deep inside yourself. Just try to tune in. Feel the breath, feel the movement, feel wherever there's a glitch, right? Where there's a glitch, it's okay. Love the glitch. Love the block. Just work around it. Work through it. Let it release. Inhaling up, exhaling down. 30 more seconds. Stimulating the movement, the energy in the lower triangle. Relax the legs down, make a circle of your mouth, and begin an O breath. Pull the belly down to push the air out, and then just relax and let, as the belly rises, let the breath in. Beautiful. Strike the navel down, pushing the air out of the rounded mouth. Now continue the breath. Press your toes forward and begin that alternate leg lift as you do breath of fire through a rounded mouth. Once you get the movement and the body understands your request, observe a little bit. What needs to adjust? What needs to shift? Is it physical? Is it mental? Is it emotional? Is there resistance? If not, enjoy the movement. If there's resistance, enjoy the resistance and move around and through it. Steady as you go. Keep up. As you begin to fatigue, pay attention to your body. Try to make little adjustments to hold the angle proper, to hold the movement proper, to keep the pressure where you want it, not through the back of the head, but down in the lower spine, down through the hands, down through the shoulders. Keep the chin tucked. 35 seconds. Up and down. You're doing fantastic. Just take advantage of what you're creating. Come on, do it. Stay with it. Last few seconds. Push through, push through. Relax the exercise, pull your knees into your chest, keep your head and shoulders down, wrap your arms around, and just hold and relax. Do your best in this asana to release the lower spine through the mid-spine up into the neck, and let yourself relax. Try not to hold anything you don't have to hold. Isolate those muscles that are required to maintain the posture. Take care of yourself. We're stimulating Mata Shakti Kundalini, the creative force, the power of creation resident in every cell and as a latent force in the kundal in the body. 55 seconds. Just relax your face. Tune in, and anywhere that you're holding that you don't need to be holding, let it go. Rock on your spine side to side a little bit. And then up and down. Come onto your hands and knees. Now, if you're close to the wall, move away so that you can extend your legs straight back. Extend your leg back and make sure you're not going to tattoo someone on the forehead. So if you need to move forward or back or sideways on your mat, please do so. We got a lot of space. All right. Now, raise your forehead up as if you were looking to the front of the room and close your eyes. Now, you're going to resume that O mouth breath of fire, and as you do, alternately extend one leg back and then bring it fully to the chest back into this position. The opposite side, extend the leg all the way back and then bring it all the way to the chest and then back at the start position and continue. O-shaped breath, O-shaped mouth. Smooth breath, smooth movement, your pace, your rhythm. Steady as you go. Last few seconds. Relax the exercise. Just stay on your hands and knees. Shake it out if you need to. Very good. You can feel your blood moving. You can feel the energy starting to move. Now we're going to continue with the same breath, only this time, as you extend the leg back, you just extend it back parallel to the ground and then back to the knee. As you extend the arm back, extend the opposite arm out. So, right arm out, left leg back, back to kneeling. Opposite side, just like that, with a rounded mouth, O breath. Please continue. This is very similar, some of you who practice Saibi Kriya, it's a very similar Kriya. Several of the same asanas, the pranayama is very similar. Now as you stretch your hand and foot out, try to create a pull across the navel point, across just below the umbilicus. This is stimulating, this is directly stimulating the area, the seat of the kundalini, the fourth vertebra. There's a little space that's called the kundal. So by moving your body, stretching your body, using your breath, you're balancing, strengthening the nerves to stimulate the flow of the creative potential. Beautiful, you're doing great. Steady, steady, steady. Keep going. Tension, pressure, stress, friction. This is what moves the physical world. Our consciousness, our spirit, our awareness, our presence, they're part of the more subtle world. So use your body and move the physical world to affect the subtle world. Last 22 seconds. Stretch across the navel. Wake up that creative flow. Relax the exercise. Sit on the heels. Inhale deep. And let the breath go. Fantastic. Now just sit still, close your eyes, and let the balance and the circulation occur. There's this beautiful mantra, Anga Sang Vaheguru. Every fiber, every cell, every bit of me is the creative flow. Now please come up into frog pose. Get yourself firmly set in frog pose. The heels touch, feet are splayed out. Hands or fingertips are on the ground. Spine is straight. Try to keep your head in line with the spine as you move through. 26 frogs. Inhale fully up. Exhale fully down. Do them consciously. 26 total. When you're done, sit down. Put your legs out in front of you. And just lean back on your hands with your eyes closed. 26. Full extension, Mickey, best you can. That's it, brother. Just 26. When you get to 26, just come sitting down, put your legs in front of you, lean back on your hands. Close your eyes. Sit upright. Your spine is up at about a 60-degree angle. Just lean back, legs out in front of you. Close your eyes. Faces forward. Now sit with your legs flat out on the ground in front of you. Put your hands back behind your hips by maybe a foot or so. Straighten your spine. Close your eyes. And lean your head back as if you were looking at the ceiling with eyes closed. And please focus at the brow point. Try not to hyperextend. Let the breath be loose and deep. Best you can. Check your posture and then try to elongate the breath, make it a little bit more full. Let the belly open. Draw, it takes a little bit of effort to draw that breath all the way up into the top of the chest. Just let it go through the nose. Pull the belly back. Concentrate deeply at the third eye, please. Bring your mental and visual focus to the brow. Last few seconds. Concentrate deeply at the brow. Projective receptive center. With the eyes closed, inhale the head upright, please. And as you let the breath go, come lying flat on your back with your arms at your sides, palms facing down. Pull your knees into your chest. Keep the hands on the floor. And begin to pump alternate legs with a powerful breath. It's a powerful exercise with a big breath. Go. Full extension. Parallel to the ground. Point your toes. We have to fire up that energy. The third eye, the pituitary, and the pineal gland are like radar. They pull this energy up through the central channel toward the head centers. Breathe deep and powerful. Come on. Yeah. That's it. Good. Good, strong breath. Move yourself completely through it. Don't worry about the resistance. Don't worry about the fatigue. Don't worry about anything. Just pump your legs. Go, 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 go. If you want to get to the top of the mountain, you've got to move your legs. Come on. See what you can do. See what you can do. 30 seconds. Go. Come on. Go. Go, 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 go. Stimulate yourself. You're doing fantastic. Just stay with it. 15 seconds to go. Come on. You can do this. Last few seconds. Both legs out. Inhale, exhale down. All right, now just go limp. Keep the hands, palms down. Just go limp for a moment. Relax. There's a whole dance going on inside of you. Try to get out of the way. Let the body do what it has to do. And just be tuned into the dance. There's a push and a pull. This massive, unbelievable force of creation is resident inside of you. And your command center and your creation center are communicating. Let the energy move. Bring the legs side by side. Press the toes forward. Float your arms. Raise your head and heels 6 inches, eyes closed, breath of fire. Stretch pose. Now really stretch into stretch pose. Stimulating the fire at the Nabi chakra. Do your best. Do your best. Don't drop. Don't drop. Come on. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. You could do it. You could do it. The last little bit. Let it shake. Don't worry. It's a sequence, my friends. Come on. You want the cake? You gotta mix the batter. Come on. Now inhale deep. Now stretch. Stretch. Push everything below your belly button. Stretch. Do not drop. Cannon fire out. Inhale quick. Now stretch. 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 Let it go. Now, arms at the sides, palms up. Once again, tune into this flow of energy that's moving from the head centers all the way to the rectum. Up and down, up and down. There's a whole soup of physical change. There's a whole flow of magnetic change. And if you allow yourself to just observe, you'll see the spiritual change. Release your attachment. Just be. Pull your knees in, rock on your spine. Rock yourself forward. Come onto your hands and knees. On your hands and knees, place one hand over the other. Bring your forehead down onto the back of the top hand, doesn't matter which. Take and extend your left leg back, point the toe, and stretch up and concentrate at the brow point. Hold the asana. See if you can lock the knee. Press the toes forward. And create a nice line. Long, smooth, natural breath. Now we're moving Mata Shakti. We're moving Kundalini. Just the fragrance of it, moving it smoothly and beautifully. Please concentrate at the brow point. Please be steady. Exertion, circulation, relaxation. Relax what you can relax. Exert where you need to exert. And use the breath to circulate the energy to achieve the effect. 20 more seconds, please. Stretch into it. 20 seconds. You can do it. Remember, you're like an antenna. Just tune your body in right now. Stretch in the posture. Relax the leg down. Keep the head where it is. Extend the opposite side up. 90 seconds. That's it. 90 seconds. No big deal. Now you can feel the subtle pull and stretch that's going on all the way from the lower spine up into the shoulders. Take advantage of the opportunity that you've created. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Connect with your Ishta, your divinity. That most inspiring connection with the divine flow. Steady, you're doing good, steady. Last 22 seconds. Stretch. Make a straight line. No resistance from toe through the shoulder. Relax the leg down, come sitting on your heels, close your eyes, and just sit for a moment. Now, mentally, just lightly raise your chest and lift your spine a little bit, nice and straight. You don't arch forward or back. A little bit of a chin lock, nice and straight face. Concentrate up at your crown. Interlace the fingers and extend the index finger forward. Lock the base of the palm together. Extend this mudra down and forward until the elbows lock. Continue forward until the armpits roll in. And then stretch forward and up all the way. Keep stretching until the upper arms cradle the ears. And your arms are very straight. Your face is forward. Now just make that sound. You don't have to yank your belly in. Just make the sound. Let the nod. Let the sound current. Bring the energy from below your belly button up to the fingertip. Here we go. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Mentally and vocally bring the energy all the way up to the top. The body will follow. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Sat Nam. 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 Sat It's a wave of sound and energy coming up from below the navel, up and out the fingertips. Now inhale. Hold the breath. Now just stretch yourself straight up. Stretch up. Roll your eyes up. Keep stretching, and through your nose, exhale. Pull your belly all the way back. All the way back. Stretch. Stretch. Drop the belly forward. Inhale deep. Deep, deep, deep. Stretch. Concentrate upward. And with grace, let the breath and the hands go slowly, sweeping them through your magnetic field. Bring yourself to your back and lie flat. And take yourself into a deep state of relaxation. You begin by feeling yourself in repose. You feel yourself relaxed on the floor. Let yourself go. Take a cleansing breath, and as you let the breath go, think about letting your hips and your shoulders, your knees, your elbows, the big stuff, let the big stuff go. Now go deep. Feel your face and let it go. Relax your scalp and your ears. Let your hands and your feet. Let your buttocks, your belly, let everything go. And release yourself deeply, deeply, deeply. And in this pool of relaxation, be present. Allow the divine to come to you. Your spirit guide, your master, your ascended guru. That spark of the divine that you can relate to, bring it present. And do not waver from your focus. Focus on the divine. When the mind wants to pull you away, bring it back. And focus on the divine and drop your body. Inhale nice and deep. Let the breath go. Take another deep cleansing breath. Your eyes closed. Move your hands and your feet. Roll your wrists and your ankles. And now rub the palms and the soles of the feet together. Stretch your body to full length, tip to tip. Bring the arms down and cat stretch to one side. And then to the other. Good, strong stretch. And then pull your knees in and rock side to side and up and down in the center. Roll yourself up and please come standing. Standing straight with your feet side by side, place your palms flat together and stretch your arms straight up above you. So you're like an arrow. Palms are flat. Prayer pose. Straight up. Now close your eyes. What I'd like you to do, and this is a movement basically from the ankles. You know how a willow moves in the wind, just barely moves. I want you to slightly lean your body forward and then slightly lean your body back. It's just swaying. With a very straight, from the ankles to the fingertips are locked. So it's just a very gentle, small movement. The tendency will be want to do it at the waist. Try to move the whole body. This affects the calcium balance through all of the bones, down from the heels up through the hips. Forward and back, forward and back. Just a little tiny bit. And this little movement is going to help balance the minerals in the body. Now straight up, and now you're going to go just lightly to the right and then lightly across center to the left, side to side. A little more difficult here not to use your middle body. It's not a big movement. The key here is to keep stretching the fingertips up, and you can feel your whole body as you move. Creates a very interesting pressure all the way up through the thigh bone to the hip joint. Now what I'd like you to do is to take and make big circles, as big as you can, just like that. Stretch all the way up and try to move all the way around. Big, big circles. 360 degrees, forward, left, right, however you do it. And if you can keep your palms together, that's a fantastic benefit. Up to you. Keep going. Move your whole body. Keep stretching, stretching, stretching. Try to move sufficiently that you can feel it in your hips. Work out any kind of toxins that happen to be in the hip joints. 30 seconds. Big circles, either direction. You can reverse, whatever you want to do. Try to create a stretch through your hips. There you go. That's perfect, Jyoti. Yeah, beautiful. Do the best you can. Who could do more? If God wanted you to do better, she should have made it happen. All right, relax the arms now. Good. Now spread your legs shoulder width apart. Stretch your arms up and out like this, 45 degrees, not 60, 45 degrees. Yeah? Now half of a squat. Half of a squat and then back up. Just up and down. Now you got to create some pressure. Go slow. Got to go slow. Because you want to feel the pressure all the way down through the hips, down to the knees. Yeah. And if you keep those arms up and out, you'll feel some pressure all the way up through the spine to your shoulders. Up and down. Slow squats. Half squats. Feel it in your knees. Feel it in your knees. "15 seconds, up and down. All right, come up. Now put your feet side by side. Side by side, all the way side by side. Now reach up and point your fingers toward the back of the room. Stretch your armpits open up and back. And now come down into a half a squat. Slow down and up. Go deep enough that you can feel it deep. "20 seconds. Great. Now put your arms out parallel to the ground. Careful not to smack anybody. Keeping your feet side by side. Just twist side to side all the way around. Keep lifting from the crown of the head. Twist all the way around. If you have to, you can bend your elbows if you have to, whatever you have to do. All the way around. Try to have your feet side by side. You'll feel the difference in the bowl of the pelvis when you do this. Good. Equal, side to side, both sides. Fantastic. Now, take and standing on the right foot, bend forward, put your hands on the ground, so it's like a triangle pose. Come into triangle pose, raise the left leg, extend it straight up. Please hold it there. Now try your best to create a straight line from the shoulder through the hip to the heel. We're adjusting the mineral balance in the body. Now, minerals have such a huge effect on the joints. Now switch legs, please. A little tune-up. Just a little tune-up. Now begin to kick that right heel into your buttocks, in and out. Now do the other side, please. Now come down onto your hands and knees, and from this position, with the spine flat, please take and begin to scissor kick your buttocks with alternate heels. Just kick, 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 kick. Yeah. Knees stay on the ground. There you go. A little more, last few seconds. Now come lying on your belly, put your hands under your hips, your chin on the ground. So your hands go in the little niche there, underneath your hips. Little fists of your hands, please, if you'd like. That creates a little more pressure. Now take and press down through the hands and raise your legs up, and then crisscross your legs, forward and back. Yeah, it's a locust position with crisscross legs. Knees are off the ground. Come on. Straight legs. Straight legs. There you go. Now back and forth. Crisscross. Crisscross. There you go. That's it. Steady as you go. Last 20 seconds. Crisscross good. Press into the posture. You can feel how we're moving through all of the major joints, all the big muscles, and in particular, stressing and pulling on the bones. Now, come on. Now relax down, come back sitting on your heels and stretch your arms straight up. Palms flat to the ground, flat to the ceiling, excuse me. Now bend all the way forward, touch your forehead, touch the hands, come all the way up and down, up and down. The breath will fall in, and when it does, use a good strong breath, up and down. Now inhale up, please. And release the breath. Come into an easy cross-legged posture. Sit very still and stable. Relax your hands into Gyan Mudra or a comfortable position. And with your eyes closed, your spine straight, your breath very relaxed, try to feel your blood. Try to feel your blood. You're carbon-based. We're carbon-based beings, and so there's an actual sound recording that's in your blood. See if you can feel that blood as it moves and sits and flows in your body. And now finally, take your hands and put them like this so that the two fingers are straight. Take and interlock these two middle fingers. The thumbs are up, so it looks like this. The pinky and the index finger are straight, interwoven. The ring and middle finger are touching each other, the full length of the inside of the palm. Now take and put this right out here in front of you, and look down and lock your eyes at the tip of the nose. How do you keep your head up? Straight spine. Just lock your eyes at the tip of the nose. You'll feel your whole body just become quiet and quiet and balanced and balanced. For 2 minutes, simply hold the posture, observe, lock the eyes at the tip of the nose. And imagine that your entire being is communicating at lightning speed. All to bring yourself to that state of quiet. One more minute, just settle into it. Let everything synchronize. Don't fight. Please close your eyes and inhale deep. Let the breath go. Stretch the hands up and shake them out. And gracefully bring your hands into prayer pose. May the long time sun Satnam, bless you, bless you, bless you. Well, Satnam, thank you for being here this morning. Keep your practice up. Those of you who've not done the 6, 8, 9-month course, join us. We start in November. Those of you who've done level 1, we have a couple of level 2s coming up, one here in September. So it's time to sign up. Anyone who's interested in the advanced Kundalini Yoga course, there's some postcards out there and it's on my website. If you feel that you want to do something that's advanced, go online, fill out the application, do it now, and then apply and see if maybe it wouldn't be right for you. We'll let you know. Thank you so much. I will be here Thursday night. God bless you. If I can serve you, saviksingh.com or Saviksingh on Facebook. Have a wonderful week. I will be here next Sunday. The following Sunday, Mickey and I will be in Vancouver at Men's Camp. Woohoo! So we'll see you Thursday night, I hope. Remind those 15 or so who didn't make it to class that it's Sunday morning, 11 o'clock. They might be home doing it. If you're at home, you should be here. Come on. Sadnam, everybody. Have a great week.